Hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for taking your time off from your busy schedule and gracing us with your presence in this webinar. So, welcome to the very first webinar in the series of webinars where we'll be discussing and, more importantly, sharing the insights on how Trackier and its premium features can help you in your business growth. I'm Himanshu Atwal, working in Trackier as Senior Customer Success Manager, and here with me is Mr. Nishal Singh Rawat, one of my colleagues, who's also working as Customer Success Manager. We at Trackier enable you to create, automate, measure, and optimize all of your marketing campaigns, publishers, and advertisers in one place. And in a similar manner, we are currently serving more than 700 loyal customers across 25 plus countries. I myself have a day filled with direct customer interactions to help strategize, achieve their desired goal with Trackier by solving their multiple complex problems, issues, and feature requests that we used to complete on daily basis at our Trackier tech end. So we together solve many complex problems, and in the recent past, we have seen and come across one of the biggest issues that multiple brands and marketers are facing, which is managing the conversion rate of the campaigns. Today, we will be discussing about the challenges that performance marketers and brands face in optimizing and how Trackier is the best solution for it. And after this webinar, we'll be having a 15 minutes Q&A session. So you can drop your questions and queries in the chat, and we'll be taking ahead and answer your questions afterwards. So, yeah. I have prepared a small slide here for more interactive session here. So let's talk about the optimization and how Trackier and what are the challenges that multiple marketers are facing these days. So the main basic task of campaign optimization is one thing, and it is focusing on one part, which is more revenue. And who wouldn't want it more, right? So if we talk about multiple marketing strategies that marketers and brands use on a daily basis, is one of the optimization rules that we provide to improve the performance of the campaigns, to improve and boost the revenue as well. So first of all, I would like to welcome you all again in this webinar. And I would like to start with what is campaign optimization and why the conversion rates matter in this particular part in the campaign optimization. So increasing the conversion rates of your online marketing campaigns is usually the cheapest way to boost your profits. Now, don't think of it this way to boosting your profits, but if you think of it in this way, would you rather get more customers from Google Ads by doubling your ad budgets or optimizing your advertising approach? So optimizing your advertising approach for a higher conversion rate means more bang for the buck. That's a big reason why conversion rates are so important. And that's not all here. Like we have multiple use cases of conversion rate these days. The very first is conversion rates can predict success or failures for you. And why does it matter? Because conversion rates give you a pretty honest assessment, especially once you have optimized your campaigns for. With help from analytics reports, you can see which parts of your business get the strongest conversions, and you can predict which kind of audience are more likely to become your best customers. In a likewise manner, weaker conversion rates indicate whether your business strategy needs more work or not. And if we talk about the next part is better conversion rates can save you money. And again, the one big thing about campaign rate and the conversion rate is revenue. So campaigns with better conversion rates are generally more efficient than campaigns with weaker conversion rates. And how does it matter? A higher conversion rate lets you cover more ground without increasing your ad budget. Or you can reduce your ad budget and have a cash leftover for testing new marketing techniques. But conversion rate will help you to save more money with more better strategies in the market. Even if we focus on conversion rates, it will improve not only your audience and targeted audience, it will improve your own website as well. Since many brands in digital marketing see and seek about multiple digital techniques to improve that, it will be very useful and helpful to create an airtight sales funnel in the key where the boosting conversion rates will be very useful. So your campaigns, your website, and your sales professional needs to be as in sync as possible. As you learn which factors are most important for driving conversions on your website, you will eventually discover how to make your site more valuable for the visitors. And more valuable your website will be, more traffic will be coming onto your campaigns and the websites on daily basis. And how to boost the conversion rate of your campaigns. So I would like to tell you that conversion rates are not always reliable. Like most of the people, most of the brands, they do consider conversion rates to be the most important factor in a campaign performance. But conversion rates may be the most universally important metrics, and any data viewed out of context can be incredibly deceiving. Never be blinded by a high or a low conversion rate without carefully evaluating all the data sets in the campaign at your disposal. Now, coming on to the part where I'll let you know how to boost your conversion rate is using the campaign optimized rules which Trackier provide you. which gives you the access and which gives you the a problem solving solution here, in where you can block and you can manage and you can access to your sources and publishers using a conversion rate technique and rule that you can apply. So multiple brands, multiple advertisers that you'll be working with, there will be multiple clicks, there will be multiple conversions. How Trackier will be able to control and analyze all these parts is by blocking and managing and analyzing all the sources of clicks that you're receiving from multiple partners, multiple digital traffic channels, and see and check whether the number of conversions are getting recorded on a particular rule basis that you will set or not. So let's just say if a number of clicks that you are getting recorded in a campaign is around 1 lakh in a particular day, but what is the number of conversions and what is the conversion rate for those campaigns? It's less than 5%. You're not even getting the conversion of 5,000 in a day. So what's better than optimizing the traffic in one particular campaign by redirecting it towards another one, right? So you can set a rule, and the traffic and the tracker will be able to help you to monetize, and you'll be able to see how many clicks, how many sources, and how many publishers are giving you the blank clicks and conversions here. And based on the rules that you will set, you'll be able to block multiple sources. You'll be able to notify the team members. You'll be able to get in touch with multiple partners here, which will help you to improve your in-house communication. Plus, the rules that you will apply in optimization will give the boost to your revenue and the CR of the campaigns. In a similar manner, we have provided you the solution for two bases. The very first is you can either apply the conversion rate on a percentage basis. So the system will keep on checking the number of sources, number of clicks that are coming, and the percentage of conversions coming out of those clicks. But the other rule is on a fixed term basis. If you don't want to work on a percentage basis, like you don't want to set the conversion ratio or the rule for 5%, 10%, you can set a particular fixed ratio here, fixed particular value of conversions, which will give you the idea that if the number of clicks is giving, like not giving you the perfect number of conversions out of those particular traffic channels, that means that source will be giving you the blank clicks and the CR of the campaign will be downgraded and delayed. So this will not help you to increase the campaign revenue, it will not help you to boost the performance of the campaign as well. So this is how Trackier will be able to provide you to access your sources, publishers, and you can add and apply this on multiple targeting groups, not only clicks and conversions, but on multiple goals that you'll be recording on any particular campaign, in-app events. It will also be helpful for that part as well. To concluding my call, I would like to say that conversion rates are immensely important when optimizing your campaigns, but not only they indicate whether your marketing is profitable, but they also reveal how visitors engage with your website. So conversions aren't all that matter. You still need to watch your click-through rates as well, overall spend, and numerous other metrics that you see in the campaigns. But driving conversion rates is generally the key for successful campaigns. I would like to thank all of you for joining the webinar today. And I would like to tell you that we will be keep upgrading from time to time. And I want to assure you, as a technology company, we will always come up with the best solutions for you. Once this webinar will be finished, we'll be publishing this webinar on our YouTube channel, and you can access it anytime from there itself. Once the webinar will be finished, you will be redirected to a knowledge base where you can find a lot more info on how Trackier can help you grow your business. And we will be conducting these webinars on a regular basis. So like you might be able to get to know more about the feature set that Trackier provide you, and how it is the insight features that you'll be able to use in campaigns, in traffic, and optimizing not only affiliates and sources, but the campaigns and the brands that we are running on Trackier itself. Thank you so much.
So Himanshu, one thing, can we do one thing? We can, there's 2-3 queries over here. So as you can see, first is there, can you show us how to set up a CR on live right now in the Trackier panel?
Yes, sure. It will be very easy and just a few step process. I'll start sharing my screen and I'll show you how a CR rule can be created live in our platform.
Definitely. Post that, we will be addressing queries of Mr. Faisal and Vishnupriya Singh. And
sure. So you'll be able to find this optimization rules in your automation section. And this optimized rules section will allow you to multiple, as I mentioned in the part, how Trackier can be able to do that is by creating multiple rules on conversion ratio and fixed number of conversions for the specific number of clicks that you're getting recorded. So you can apply it, first of all, on any particular advertiser that you're working with. You can exclude multiple campaigns. And this is the schema part, which you'll be able to engage with the sources and multiple publishers. So not only the sources that you'll be recording in Trackier in one particular parameter, but there could be n number of parameters based on which you can add and update the CR. So if in case of sub IDs, we want to interact with the sources, or if you're getting the details of your sources in some other parameter, you can select it from here itself. This is the rule KPI, and this is the number of click brands that will be able to help you out to keep on your traffic on regular basis. So as I mentioned in an example in the webinar, that let's just say that you're getting 1 lakh clicks on one particular campaign. What will be the rule KPI here for us is either to select the conversion ratio or a fixed number of conversion. If I select that the conversion rate is less than 10%, that means out of 1 lakh clicks, not only the 10,000 conversions have been recorded on our end, then it's automatically the CR ratio will be going down, right? And to notify this to my sources and publishers, I'll be able to block it, and I'll be able to send emails to the necessary concerned authorities for that. And in a similar manner, if I'm going to select a conversion rate here, not only a specific ratio, but a specific number of conversion, let's just say 5,000. So it will also work in this particular manner. You can also set the rule timing from which particular time session, the time targeting will this rule work for you. I hope this will clear a lot of issues, and this will give you an idea how you can add more and multiple rules and optimize traffic.
Okay. Yeah, Himanshu, that was awesome. So our second query is how effective it is, and what should be the minimum CR that we should target by Mr. Faisal? You can see it in the answer section.
Yes. So one particular, it all depends on the traffic and the number of clicks that you're receiving. So if I talk about the number of lowest percentage that you can set here is in the journal market, it's 2 to 3%. If the conversion rate is less than that, the performance might be getting degraded, and it will help you out to increase and focus on more traffic channels that you're working with.
Okay. So Mr. Faisal, we hope this answers your query. So Miss Vishnupriya has an query. Will the landing page become slow if we implement the rules?
So yeah, if the particular rule has been applied and the system is keep on checking for the sources and publishers, it will not affect the traffic link, but yes, the sources will be blocked automatically. Also, we have provided a rule here for you, which is called as schema. And if I'll show you, you can block and you can target the tracking links of your affiliates as well. So if you select publishers here, you'll be able to block the tracking links of your affiliates directly in this basis. So blocking the sources as well and blocking the tracking links of your affiliates as well, both of the works will be done by optimized rules automatically through the backend.
Okay.
I hope that answers.
Yeah, we hope that. So Mr. Faisal has thanked you for the previous query, and Vishnupriya has one more query which she has asked. Will the tracking link be get paused automatically if the targets are not met?
Yeah, so actually I was answering this particular question as well here. So if the conversion rate is not getting achieved as the rule mentioned by a particular user, the tracking links will be paused for the affiliates. If the rule is applied on source level basis, the sources will be blocked. So the tracking links are for specific publishers here, right? If the publishers are being blocked here, the tracking links will also get blocked, and sources which are giving you the blank clicks, they will also work for that as well. So it will work on both bases. If the publisher's tracking link and the publisher source is selected in the schema, the publisher's tracking link will get paused automatically. And if you select it as a source for there, then the sources will be blocked for the campaigns automatically.
Okay, that was great. So we have one more thing. Okay, so you have received a perfect from Ms. Vishnupriya. So anything else, guys, you want to ask? We'll be entertaining more questions as of now because we are in time here. So let us know. Okay, so this question is not directly related to the CR part, but what is campaign wizard feature has been asked by Mr. Sujay.
Yeah, Sujay. So campaign wizard is a new functionality that we have created for our clients to create your campaigns with more efficiency. Like if you go and create a campaign in Trackier as of before the functionality was provided to you, you have to enter a tracking link here, enter the revenue and payout for a particular default goal, and post that. Once the campaign is created, then you are moving on to the next steps, which is adding a targeting, adding multiple in-app events, or adding creatives afterwards. Or even if your campaign is in private, or ask for permission state, then allowing your affiliates or publishers afterwards once the campaign is created. But this campaign wizard is a new feature which will allow you to make all the changes in one go. You can assign your affiliates, you can add multiple goals, you can add targeting scopes, you can add creatives while you are creating a campaign. This is with a process which will allow you to decrease the time, and it will help you out to efficiently work with your affiliates and more easily and fastly.
Okay, that was great. I hope Mr. Tujay, this answers your question. So guys, we would be wrapping up our webinar. Am I right, Himanshu?
Okay, so like we'll be uploading this webinar on YouTube, as I mentioned, and I can see one question here where I can get the recorded video will be on YouTube only. And if you have any questions and doubts, like you guys will be redirected to our knowledge base afterwards, and you can explore multiple functionalities and features set that Trackier provide to you. And if you have any doubts and questions, our CSMs are always there to help you out.
I think that's one more last query that we have received. Can I set the optimization rule on each and every LP?
So basically, optimized rules works on campaign level basis, and if you have multiple landing pages in one particular campaign, the rule will be automatically applied on it. So there is no particular functionality where you have to go and attract and focus on one particular landing pages of a campaign. But if your campaign and advertisers are selected properly there, the optimized rules will work for all of them all together.
Okay. I hope that answers her query. Yeah, that would be all.
All right, guys. That will be all. Thank you so much for joining again for the webinar, and I hope I'll see you next week as well.
Okay. Thank you, Himanshu. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Nish.
Bye-bye.
Bye.